There is action. Thank you very much.
Why are you looking at the camera like you looking at yourself? That's what it looks like right now. It looks like you looking at you.
And action?
There's no action. You know I'm leaving this in the video, right?
No, you're not.
Bet.
Bet.
Bet it's going in the video.
I had better not.
It is most certainly gonna be the intro. This will be the intro clip, and this is where I say, play the intro. Hello, beautiful people. Yes, all you beautiful people, thank you so much for coming back to the channel. My name is oHSoIcoNic, but if I could, I'd be just like you. And I wanna have a quick little chat, and this one I promise to keep quick. Now, the reason why I'm gonna keep this quick is because I got some people to check on, right? Got some people that I said I would call back. And this came up because a friend of mine kind of called me out of nowhere today. Now, this friend had a quick question, but they thought of me and they called me, right? We don't really call one another anymore. We don't really look for those intimate connections in any way possible. I mean, maybe we have been a little bit more lately, obviously over the last year, 18 months or so, but for the most part, it's almost a lost art, if you will. When was the last time you actually just picked up the phone and made a generic phone call? I'm not saying get on a landline or call from a payphone or nothing like that, but I'm saying like when, as opposed to sending them a direct message, atting them on Twitter, right? Sending them a text. You get what I'm saying? Zoom calls count. Zoom calls do count, and I do understand that people are doing a lot more of that as of late, and that's fantastic. I think we need to take the opportunity to be able to get whatever type of FaceTime we can. But when I say pick up the phone, I'm really just talking about it conceptually. Taking the time out of your day to reach out to someone, to let them know that they were on your mind in such a way that you wanted to carve out, even if just a couple minutes, to check on them, to hear them speak, to ask them how they were doing that day, to ask them how it's been, okay? It's very important because maintaining those types of relationships are not only good for people in general, they're good for the individual. They're good because it puts you in the position to care and be cared for. Because chances are the person that you're calling, that you're reaching out to, that you haven't talked to in a while, that you want to hear from, or that you would hope wants to hear from you, is somebody that you have a bond with. And no matter how long that bond has been, you can take time to make sure that that bond doesn't ever disappear, that it doesn't disintegrate. I have a few friends that if we talk twice a year, we're lucky. But every time we talk, it's as if I just talked to you yesterday. Why? Because I know for a fact that when you reached out to me, you were genuinely concerned for me. And in return, I am still genuinely concerned for you. It also shouldn't be one-sided. It shouldn't be the kind of thing where you're always calling and checking on one person and then they never call you or check on you. I'm not saying that your love for that person needs to dwindle in any way, but I do believe at that point that there needs to be some form of conversation as to really address what you two may mean to each other. Because if you're not putting in equal investment in whatever relationship, the friendship, the significant other style relationship, the family, the mother-daughter, or the father-son, or the sister-brother, or the cousin-aunt, whatever familial relationship, then that confusion, that lack of understanding will create faults where there otherwise may not have been any faults. Okay? So that's really all I wanted to talk about today. Take the time to let the people around you know that you really, really care about them by picking up the phone. Set up a Zoom call. My brother actually does this thing where he actually has a schedule. He has scheduled time with his friends, whether he's talking to them once a month, once a week, or whatever. It's like, okay, look, I am going to put this time aside to talk to you. I have an hour and I'm going to give you my full hour. And it doesn't even have to be that scheduled and structured. I'll just give you an example of the length that some can go to make sure that their connections are always top, right? So that's pretty much it. Let me know who are the people that you want to call? Who are the people you talk to? Who are you looking forward to hearing from? Okay, how does that make you feel when you hear from these people? Do you feel better? Do you feel relieved? Like what are some of the situations that you've had happen recently where it's like, man, this person called me out the blue and it was great, or I hadn't talked to this person in a long time, or whatever the case may be. Let me know all of that down below in the comment section. Hit this video with a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because we're gonna keep this streak alive in 2021. All right. Thank you so much again. I really appreciate you all watching this video all the way to the end. My name is oHSoIcoNic, but at the end of the day, y'all are the icons, and I will catch you in the next video.